Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got a book to read for you. Today's book is I Think That It Is Wonderful from 1984. So let's get started. I think that it is wonderful. I think that it is wonderful to wake up with the sun when it had just begun to shine. Hello, bright morning sun. I think that it is wonderful to hear the walking street as all those busy feet go by. Hello, Sesame Street. Me think, wait, think that it's wonderful to wake up wanting food to be in hungry mode as well. Don't worry, my tummy stopped growling after me have breakfast. Hello, food, food, food. I think that it is wonderful to stretch from head to heel. When I get up, it feels just right. Hello, knees, toes, and heels. I think that it is wonderful to scrub each part of me to make sure I will be all clean. Hello, clean me. The strangest word. A friend of mine once used a word, the sound of which is so absurd, I was amazed at what I heard, and stood there quite astonished. I finally gasped, is that word real? My friend said yes, and what you feel is just the thing to help you reveal the strange, absurd word meaning. My mouth went wide, so did my eyes. In fact, they grew to twice their size. As I stood there in shocked surprise, I don't know how I lasted, for what I felt was that I had learnt is met by flabbergasted. When my imagination, when my imagination takes me by the mind, it lends me off so far, so fast. My body left behind. Yet that's when I am most myself, lost in wish in dreams. And coming back, I smile and think I'm more than I might seem. A silly mystery. Here's a pretty mystery without clues that I can see. If you, if you are you, and I am I, and together we are we, of course, it then makes sense to say that they are he and she. But if you and I and he and she are all in one big bunch, then where are they and who are we? And is it time for lunch? What is a song? What is a song? What is that magical ribbon of sound that soars and twine around you and me? Weaving words and music is proper one. Two, three. What makes a song? What is it makes us sing along? Our voice join up and down with sound that rolls and sways and beat our feet and finger tapping in proper one. Two, three. What is a song? Oh, I was so embarrassed. Have you ever been embarrassed? Have you ever felt so foolish you just wishes to run away? Why, yes, you cry. Then you hear how embarrassing me today. I took the bus all by myself in my little coat and cap. I felt so proud until I sat on someone else's lap. Oh no, I said. What have I done? Would you excuse me, please? I should have looked before I sat and landed on your knees. The woman on whose lap I perched was, oh, so very kind. She told me that she understood. She really did not mind. I said, oh, thank you very much. You have not frowned a bit. You understand, I did not mean to make you under a set. What that I stood up hurriedly and found another place. Embarrassment, most certainly, was painted on my face. Since you had felt embarrassed too, I do not have to say how glad I am that I found out the feeling goes away. This is a road. Wait, there is a road. There is a road I call my own. It beckons me when I'm alone. The special road that seemed to be a road, I planned it so perfectly. It's when and bend at my command and takes me where I wish to be, atop a hill beneath a tall old tree. There is a place. There is a place that mine alone, where I go still when I am grown. A long road in, atop a hill beneath a tree, and there I fill my mind with thoughts of what might be, and watch the leaves sway over me like waves on some green, gentle sea. I have been wondering. I have been wondering. I have been wondering about all kinds of things, big things like buildings and boulevard, little things like lima beans and locks, and the labels on my favorite overalls. I've been wondering about in between things too, mailboxes in my bathtub and branches in the park. What I wonder is, are they still there when I am in bed and all I see the dark? When you new on the street, when you are new on the street and people you meet you have never met before, when the neighborhood when the neighborhood strange and you are confused by the change that waits outside your door, what you need is just time and tell yourself, I'm still learning my way around. Everybody you greet was once new on the street. We have all felt lost before. A new home can feel strange, but that feeling will change. You will find more and more. That's what you need is just time. And tell yourself, I'm still learning my way around. The mirror the mirror poet. No mirror big enough for snuff to see all the snuff at once. He could try doing it in bits, but that would take him months. So I walk all around him and tell him what I see, and then because he is my friend, he does the same for me. So many things, so many things, so many things to do. Too many for one day, too many for my little feet to take me all that way. Too many for my little hands, my little eyes and ears. But tomorrow I will start again. I'm afraid this will take years. I think that it is wonderful. I think that it's wonderful that I can see a star when it's so far away. Good night, far away star. I think that it is wonderful that I can hear birds sing when outside everything is still. Good night, bird on the swing, on the wing. Me think that it is wonderful to eat my food all up, especially at supper time. Our lunchtime, our breakfast time, it does not matter. Night, night, delicious food. I think that it is wonderful that I can smell a rose. I'm glad that my nose knows how. Good night, sweet smelling rose. I think that it is wonderful to hug my teddy bears. It doesn't matter where we are. Sleep tight, Teddy, my bear. Good night, faraway star. Good night, bird on the wing. Good night, delicious food. Good night, sweet smelling rose. Good night, Teddy, my bear. Good night, good night, good night. So that was, I think, that is wonderful from 1984. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.